Hello, my name is Kate Wagner, and today I'm going to be telling you about my next step experience and the career I'm going to have in the future and how I'm going to attain this career. So my central idea today are the skills, experience, and knowledge that one must acquire to become a successful school teacher. And first I'd like to talk about my next step experience. So the organization that I would like to attend eventually is the Point Pleasant Borough School District, located in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. And according to the school's website, it is ranked one of the #1 school districts in New Jersey. So for me, that would be a really good institution to start at. Now, the position that I would be looking into is a teacher's assistant or a para or a full-time teacher. My expectations for this first job is to have a nurturing work environment and also have fulfilling work. So I want to change somebody's life, whether it be a little kid or a high school kid, or it doesn't really matter, but to make an impact on their lives no matter what class that I'm teaching. And of course, a reasonable salary at starting. Now, the interviewee that I interviewed was my mother, Dawn, and she has been a teacher for about 35 years now. And she told me that being a para and a teacher was challenging at first because she had to deal with moving, going to different states and having different salaries and things like that, but she really wanted to stay local. Dealing with change was very hard as well, and according to the lesson plan guidelines for student teachers, the process for going and making these lesson plans is challenging but rewarding in the end because you get to see what kind of impact that you made to the student, and she also related to that as well. Now, her starting salary was $9,000, but over time it got moved up to $18,000, so that was really good for her. Some of the entry-level skills that she told me about was being able to deal with kids no matter what age, because that may be difficult if you're not familiar, and communicating with coworkers and your bosses effectively, leadership of course, and definitely patience when it comes to younger children, as well as critical thinking. Now, some of the buzzwords that she would use on an everyday basis with these kids and in classes would be brainstorming, the objectives of the lesson, having a growth mindset, and personalized learning depending on the kid. Continuing on, I would like to discuss why I feel qualified for this next step experience. And according to the article's Qualities of a Good Teacher, some hard skills that I acquire are writing, research, planning, time management, and having patience. And these are all really critical characteristics when having a starting job as a teacher and making that reputation that you want to make. Some soft skills that I acquire are leadership, teamwork, creativity, and problem solving, very similar to my interviewee. Now, some experiences and courses that I've taken at UNCW include public speaking, general psychology, storytelling and social identity, which I am currently in now, and speech writing. And these courses, I believe, will help me in the long run with becoming a teacher or a teacher's assistant. Finally, I'd like to talk about some challenges that I may come across in order to pursue my next step experience. And for me, working with different age groups is a little bit challenging, especially when I'm not too familiar with working with kids, or I didn't take an internship with working with kids, and I wish that I could go back and do that. I also get a little overwhelmed easily, and especially in a classroom setting, that's really important that you stay calm and you do whatever you can to make the kids feel comfortable around you. And according to Skillsoft Pacifico, the 2 benchmark skills reports that I was really good in were customer obsession, which is different types of customers, and I believe that could also relate to kids and coworkers, dealing with all that as well, and diversity, equity, and inclusion. And that, I believe, is also very important in the classroom, especially in today's day and age when we're dealing with a lot of different diversity problems. Now, in conclusion, I do have specific expectations for my future career. I feel I am qualified with the courses that I've taken and the experience that I have gone through. And although there will be very many challenges, I feel confident that I will overcome them and achieve my goals in the end. And becoming a teacher may be challenging and involve a lot of moving parts, just like I've said. But with my experience and my knowledge I've already acquired, I am confident that I will be successful in this field of work. Thank you.